Hello Taurus, this is your September Tarot and Oracle card reading. I hope you're all well, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to do the charm reading separately to the Tarot and Oracle cards. So I found that if I did the charm reading on the end of this one, it made the video too long and I had trouble uploading it onto YouTube. And I am a bit late getting the September readings out. I'm sorry about that, but it's better late than never, they say. And thanks again to everyone who has already subscribed to my channel. I appreciate all your support. And I'm going to start your reading off today with a Crystal Angels card. And you had Topaz come out. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. So that's good advice for all of us, really, isn't it? And I've got the Angel Answers cards here. So if you want to think of a question you want to ask the angels, think of it now and we'll see what comes out. And you had this one, you're ready. And yes. I'll get a couple of Spirit Animal Oracle cards for you. We have some messages for our Taurus, please, for the month of September. And the first one out is Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. And you had Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. And the little beaver is a hard worker, Taurus, like you. And likes to prepare his little nest for the winter. And last but not least, we'll get you a, that's too many, we'll get you a Mystical Shaman Oracle card. You had this one come out, the Ancient Ones. Number 1. So we'll see what it says in her book for this one. The Ancient Ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The Ancient Ones walked the earth like us in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. The Ancient Ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. Find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. So that was a lovely message to start off your reading. from the ancestors. And we'll get into your tarot cards now. Can we have some guidance for our Taurus, please, for the month of September 2020? Guidance for Taurus. And your first card out, Taurus, was the Six of Air reversed. And then you have the High Priestess. And the Fool, which is lovely. And the Wheel of Fortune, or Fortune's Wheel as it's called in this deck. And we'll get another one, King of Earth. So the way this reading works, Taurus, if you haven't watched before, is this is the beginning of September through to the middle of September, and these cards would represent the end of September. And on the bottom you had the Ten of Water, or the Ten of Cups, which is lovely energy of prosperity and abundance coming in for you. And I'm going to clarify the cards with the Energy Oracle. So I just find they give a clearer message as to what's going on in your reading. And for the Six of Air reversed, you have blossoming abundance. And you have the Thinking Woman come out with the High Priestess. Healer of the Ages with the Fool. And rest and rejuvenation in your outcome with the King of Earth and the Fortune's Wheel. And we'll get another one. Patience. And that for me is the Divine Timing card, and it's also the Temperance card in a traditional tarot. And on the bottom was this lovely Archangel Metatron card, the Sixth Chakra, which is the third eye chakra. So being able to see things clearly is a message there. And here in the beginning of the reading, Taurus, you have this lovely card, Blossoming Abundance, coming in for you, which more or less speaks of itself, doesn't it, really? And you have the Six of Air reversed, and in the upright position, the Six of Air can be moving to calmer waters, but in the reverse position, I feel you might be feeling a bit stuck, Taurus, or feeling unable to move forward in some way. And of course, none of us like change, and there's a lot of change and disruption going on at the moment with everything that's going on in the world. And a lot of us aren't actually physically able to travel. But on a more deeper level, it can be that you feel unable to move forward in your life in general, or you may be having trouble releasing fears or unhealthy relationships or unhealthy mindsets and ways of thinking. And they say true abundance is a state of the mind. And I feel drawn to read to you what it says in her book about that one. So I feel there might be a message there for you, Taurus. And it says, this card, obviously signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. And be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labour to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. And here towards the early to mid-September, you have the High Priestess and the Thinking Woman coming out. And the Thinking Woman can indicate that you might be deciding to take up some study or new ideas to get you out of this stuck energy. And I feel the High Priestess is coming up because we've just had a full moon in Pisces, and the High Priestess is the card of Pisces. And this may have illuminated some important information for you, Taurus. And the full moon was in your 11th house of friendships and social activity and groups. So you may be seeing your friends and social networks in a new light. Whether that's good or bad will be different for all of you. You're all in different situations. And the High Priestess is asking you to trust your intuition, Taurus, to see the true meaning behind people's words and actions. And you may also be getting back in touch with your spiritual beliefs around this time. Spiritual beliefs and values. And you may feel that unseen forces are working behind the scenes for your highest good around this time. And that message did come up before with the Blossoming Abundance card, and also with the Ancient Ones card that you had come out first in your reading. And in your next two cards, you have the Healer of the Ages and the Fool. So I feel that this is the case for you here, Taurus, this going forth with your spiritual journey. And I feel that a whole new cycle is going to be opening up for you. And because the Fool is all about trust in divine powers and new beginnings and personal growth. And the Fool doesn't worry about the future or obsess over the past. He just goes on his merry way, knowing that all his tomorrows are looked after and that the future holds a lot of adventure and promise for him. And it's also a good time to take a chance on someone or something new as well when the Fool comes up. And you have a new moon in your sister earth sign Virgo on the 17th of September. And it's in your 5th house of pleasure and creativity. So you might be feeling especially inspired around this time, Taurus. And the Sun will also be in this house around this time, shining a light on all that you do. And romance can be highly likely with this placement as well. And parties and spending time with your children are also well starred if you have a family. And your ruling planet Venus goes into Leo on the 6th of September. which is also a good placement for a lot of warmth and affection in all your relationships. And I'm going to read to you what it says about the Healer of the Ages from her little book. And it says, this is a force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance or renewal. Know that at the deeper level, an important healing is taking place. So for your cards for the end of September have some lovely energy too, Taurus. You've got Fortune's Wheel, the King of Earth, which I feel represents you. The King of Earth, it doesn't have to be male or female. It can be just the energy of the card. And when the King comes out, it just means that there's going to be success. And you have patience. And as I said before, this for me is a divine timing card and rest and rejuvenation. So I feel that there's a very positive turnaround here towards the end of September for you, Taurus, with Fortune's Wheel and the King of Earth. And be sure to let the universe know what it is you want, because you're likely to get it with these two cards coming out like this. And things will definitely be going in your favour around this time, especially in regards to finances and any investments you've made of time and energy into your life. And of course, in love, you may have a chance meeting, perhaps with another earth sign, a Virgo or Capricorn, who is quite successful and wealthy. And the kings always represent success in their chosen field. Or if you're looking for work or to further your career, these cards also promise success. So, with the rest and rejuvenation here, Taurus, I feel that you might get the opportunity for a little bit of pampering towards the end of September. And I feel that your patience is going to pay off in some way. And also, on a deeper level, the Wheel of Fortune can indicate a new cycle as well, in a similar way to the Fool card that came up for you before, in a way that the past karma and influence that may have been working in your life up until now will be cleansed, and you'll be able to go forward without all the emotional baggage that you've been carrying around, and you'll have a wonderful new lease of life, Taurus. So that's a great reading for you there, Taurus. And I hope you have a wonderful month of September. And I'm going to be uploading your charm reading next if you're interested in that. And I'll speak to you next time. Bye.